Hey, how's it going? Tonight I'm gonna swatch Grabie 18 Jumbo. I'm sorry, not 18, 17. Jumbo Iridescent Glitter Gel Ink Pens. Premium. I didn't put that on the card. I ran out of room. Okay. So these should be used for drawing and writing only because it's a 1.0 millimeter tip. And, you know, I guess they don't want you to color in everything. With that being said, excuse me, the dog says hi. The dog next door, Sir barks a lot. Grabie always gives out cards, these little coloring cards or coloring books, depending on what you buy. So we have here this one, and this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we should not color these in, although, you know, with this little piece of cake here, you could do those little jobbies there, those lines. They're lines, I'm sorry, or around here or something, or the handle, and you know, like the little heart and the strawberry. But we should maybe use something else, maybe regular markers, or colored pencils, or even crayons for the larger pieces, the larger shapes. Cool. Anyway, there are 17 of these because the 18th, not the 18th one, actually I think it's the 13th one, which kind of bums me out there, is this one, and it doesn't work. And I got this stuff all over me last night because it wasn't working. And I went, you know, opened it up, and I'm like, oh, see, look at that. It worked. It doesn't work all the time. That one little line, oh my gosh, that's this one right here. It is a blue one. I don't know what blue it is. It looks like cerulean blue, but there's already a cerulean blue. So I'm going to show you the back. I was going to try and take it out so the glare is... So, okay, there you go. So if you look at the colors, this is how they come. This is how they're supposed to come. But I think I opened this when I bought it in early February, and I think I rearranged the colors already, I think, or at least partially or something. I really cannot remember. Look at these colors. Okay, I'm going to show you. There are 3 types of blue. I'm very confused, like which one is this? Because all of the blues, like the navy here, that looks very much like blue violet. So I called it, that's what I'm calling it, blue violet. And cerulean, I already have that labeled, and blue, I have that labeled. Also, there are no color names on the barrels. I'm not really crazy about the shape. I like the shape on the barrel. It's triangular. But I'm not really crazy about it being over here. And also the lid has the triangular shape. I don't know how well you can see that. It doesn't always, like this is now, it's crooked on there. I can feel it. So you have to... Another thing you want to do is there's a little white cushion there, a little white cap, I guess, inside. So you want to make sure that that the pen nib goes directly into that white, and it's very easy to miss. It's very easy to miss. So Grabie does not have any color Does not have any color names. I thought it was off. It feels like... That is so strange. It doesn't have any color names on the barrel. I'll get that out eventually. It says... let me see here. We have... on here, Grabie glitter gel pen, an extra large ink cartridge, rollerball tip, and then here we have directions that show you how to use the pen. I don't really think that's necessary because you just uncap, write, recap. That's all it is uncap, write, and recap. Okay, then it says 1.0 mm for the length, the tip, not the length, but the tip. And then here it says not for children under 3 years of age. And I just want you to know that this should not be for any children because I practically bathed in this. It got it all over my hand here, on my arm. I got it, and I finally was able to take it off with soap and water. Took most of it off, but not all of it. So, adult supervision. If you have little kids and you want them to use these, or you let your child adult supervision required. Yeah, because it's very easy to get it on your fingers. Even when I was last night, and that's another thing. Man, they're hard to pull off, which is actually a good thing, but also a bad thing if you have pain in your in your hands, like I do. When I took masking tape. I see talking is not a thing today. A little piece of masking tape, and I put it down, and then I put the color on there, and then the other half, or the other part of the masking tape, I put down here. Well, I put it here first, and then I wrote the name of it, and this one is Orchid. And I also put a strip of tape on it because, and I put this strip of tape, clear tape or frosted tape on there today because last night I had that all over my fingers, just doing this, and then of course it takes a while to dry, so I ended up getting my fingers on it. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. That's a proper use of the word horrible. So I don't know. So I'm going to swatch these and use them up and never buy them again. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm just not going to buy them again. Okay. So the color names, even though, let's see, the ones I renamed the navy to blue violet because, oh, this one. The blue violet. Okay. Another blue one, I think it was the one I'm calling blue. I had problems getting that started, as you can see right there. It's a little light, and what I did was, this got me in trouble with the second blue that wouldn't write, is there's a little plastic ferrule right there. And it has these little indentations there where you can get your nail in there and remove that part. And I did that with the blue one, plain blue. I really am having problems putting that on. You really have to look down in there, like put this up to your eyeballs to make sure that you are getting that nib inside that little white cap. You really have to do that because if you don't, it's click to close, and if you don't do that, you're not going to be able to click it to close it. And it's going to be lopsided. And then you're going to wonder, why are my pens all dried out? Okay, So the first blue one I had a problem with was this one. And see, I have cerulean, so that's already done. The blue, what I call blue violet, is this one. And let's see if I can get, that's this one right there. On the far left side of the purple, there is it's like purple or violet underneath and blue glitter, the blue iridescence on top. So I was thinking, I'm calling that blue violet because even when I wrote with it right here, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's blue on top of violet there. Oh yeah, now we're getting, okay, I'm sorry, Sony. Can you kind of see that? I am really not sure if you can see that. I'm going to say you can see it. And even navy, because I said, is this blue or navy? So I did a little testing out of the colors to put them in the order. And yeah. And this I was just messing around. Okay. So the idea for, the color names. I'm sorry. Orchid, Desire, Candy, Orange, Apricot, Yellow Gold, Chartreuse, Pear, Green, Emerald, Cerulean, Blue, Blue Violet, Fuchsia, Purple, Wine, Silver, and last but never least, the one that wouldn't work. Which is this one. So I'm just going to keep it upside down like this. I had to put tape on it because when I removed the little plastic ferrule there at the tip, and I'm holding it like this, right? Because once I remove that, it opens this barrel. And I didn't want to spill it all over the place. Well, it came, once I opened that up, it came out this way because there is a hole. There is a hole there in the center. There's a hole in there. And I thought, like, I have no idea how it did that, why it started pouring out. I had no idea it was pouring out. It didn't make a gushing noise or anything like that. So there's a little hole there. So I had to cover that up because it kept coming out. Like I would hold it like this before covering that, and it kept coming out. Even though I had already replaced that ferrule there and put the cap on, it still kept coming out. I was like, wow. Wow. So I actually took a toothpick. I think I have the toothpick. Yes. I took a toothpick and I put it in that hole to kind of see if I can push the color back down. And that's when it finally stopped. I was like, okay, keep it up. Don't move it back and forth and put tape on it. So I put, this has several layers of tape on it. And then I noticed, let's see if it's not really showing it right now. Now it looks like it's rising because it was separated here. I'm sorry, here. So I saw the color down here and a little bit of the color up there, but now it looks like it's full. I don't know if that's because I took the cap off. No. It tells you not to shake it, and it says there's a little warning. Man, is that on there? No? Oh, you see? I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that nib, and you're not supposed to see that nib there. It's on the outside of that white tip. So that's what I'm talking about. You have to put it in so you can hear that click. And now You cannot see it. Now it's covered. Oh, I got blue all over the inside there. It's like, okay. That's from last night, I believe. Wow. So I'm just going to put that here. So we just have 17 colors today. Yeah. And I'm going to do a little smiley face here since it's just used for, oh, that's what I was saying, you, writing and drawing. I was going to put smile. Smile. I'm going to come down a little too. Coming down. That is pretty. Okay, so I'm going to leave them out, maybe, I don't know. Okay. I'm not really crazy about the packaging because this is gonna break off soon. I just know it because oh man, that, yeah, I can see that. I can see that, and then it's gonna be pointless. So I might put tape on there to keep it on there and on here as well. There's a warning there, and after the warning, please do not use other than writing and drawing. Keep out of infant reach, and like I said, all children's reach. Cap pen after each use. Ink may splatter if pen dropped or shaken. Ink may stain clothing. Do not leave pen in direct sunlight. It does fit on the back unless you put a bunch of tape on it like the blue one. Okay, that one we have. It's got, when I was labeling these, as I put a label on, did that go out there? That is, wow, that hair is, wow. Clearly, I can't see what I'm doing. It's got I put labels on them because Grabie doesn't put labels on, and I use masking tape. And today I added the frosted tape, like I said. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to open this up again. I just had it open. Pulling from the left, I'm pulling from the right side. Hard to take off. And it doesn't like to write right away, which is a little disturbing, I think. I'm gonna do it like that. See? It doesn't write like I want it to. That's not good. That is not good at all. Listen, Grabie. Nope, that didn't go in. This is orange, right? Just checking. Just checking because it looked like it was the yellow one. Maybe let's just do it like that. This is a very light. Oh, I should have tested on black paper. Having a dull moment today. That went in. No, that one did not go in. Do not like the shape of those. Okay. Also, I have, this is apricot here. In addition to these jumbo ones, I bought, for some unknown reason, we're gonna do short, long, short. Why does Tammy do the hair first? I don't know. This is to show you the 1.0 millimeter nib. Again, not happy with the... Wow. That was a nice click. After the second attempt. What was I saying? Yellow gold instead of just yellow. Especially on the masking tape, yellow gold. Oh, I think I have a system. Not very noticeable, but I can see it. Yes. When I hear the click, I'm successful in putting it in that little white jobby. I don't even know what that is. It's very soft, so maybe it's silicone. I do not know. I can't even tell. I don't know. This is chartreuse. Oh man, I really attacked that. Like, what kind of eye is that? Did that go? That did not go. No. Sometimes you might have to do it twice. These don't always write like they should. I wish they did. Let's see if I can get it in. Yes. I still have to look. Am I getting that right? Pear. Now, I have no idea if I match the colors with the names that are on the back. No idea. I'm just assuming, like, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is pear for sure. When I show you emerald, the emerald color, is it really emerald? So you don't like to go that way, or do you like to go that way? I'm making my M's, my capital M's, I'm making them kind of weird, like lowercase m, only bigger. I don't usually write like that. I usually write my M's like this. Just like that. Like straight edge, angled edge. Okay. Put that, cap the pen there so I don't confuse myself. Okay, this is green. Or not. That smile's way down at the chin there. It just makes it unique. Okay, I'm gonna make a... Oh, see, no, that didn't. I'm gonna make it like this. Which one do you like better? Do you like the M that is like the capital M, like the way it should be, or over here that looks like that? Like it's lowercase. Let me know in the comments. The dog likes... I don't know what he likes. Okay, I'm gonna move these over. Bring those over here. Put that over there. Okay, this is emerald, And you can tell by the barrel that it does not look like emerald green, which is like a little bit darker than regular green, I think. When I put it on here, it's this one. When I put it down on this card, which is the same type of card, this card is a Little Bites. I think it's the Entenmann's Little Bites. Same thing with this one. I was like, oh, this is emerald. I put it down, and then the more I used it, I thought, this isn't emerald. This is like teal or turquoise. Sometimes I have difficulty with trying to... Oh, no. You can't stop working. There we go. Oh, I went to... It's okay. Oh, that's weird. It's kind of lopsided, Tammy. Now you have to do that and that. I think I like this, the softer M better. One of these days I'm gonna break it. It didn't really, it kind of clicked, but okay, so this is, we have green and emerald. I can't really tell the, can you tell the, can you see the glitter, the iridescence of it? Oh, maybe right there. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't know what I'm gonna say. On the green, you can see gold in the green. And why didn't I do this in black? I need to put a strip of black down. Okay, so like I said, it does take a while for these to dry, and before they dry, I'm not even sure after they dried. I want to see something. Before they dry, don't get them wet. This is after, these have been like this, not quite 24 hours. Oh yeah, it comes off a little. Does it? The glitter comes off, but not so much. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, a little bit orange there. You can see that orange there. Just a little bit. But if it's in the process of drying and you accidentally get it wet, you will remove that color, or you'll smudge the color or something like that. Let me see. I have one of these. It might have been Desire. Yeah. This one right there, it kind of smudged a little, and that's because I got my fingers on it. Oh yeah, did I do this one? Cerulean, no I didn't. This one has ears. Why not? Oh, but no smile, apparently. Make it a softer M. Nope, that's not on there. I can feel it. It's very loose. Even when you put the cap on there, that is so strange. It's kind of loose, like, I can't explain it. You have to get a set. Tell me what you think. If you already have a set, tell me what you think of these. Are you having any problems? Were any of them dried out? The blue one. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, this is a tiny one. The blue, I think this one, when I first tried it, it would not write. So I took that little plastic ferrule off. I just lifted it off and put it back on because I realized, like, oh man, it is open. So I just put it back on and then it worked. I didn't have any problems with it after that. So I thought, oh, am I going to have any problems while I'm swatching these? I hope not. Blue, violet, or possibly navy. I really think that's this one also is like it has ears. No, I'm gonna take advantage of it and use that little thing. Oh yeah, you can. That one looks really cool, actually. This is the best one as far as, you know, the effect, the iridescent effect. I don't know who that dog's barking at. I already did the chant. Leave the neighborhood. Strays in the neighborhood. Leave the area. I don't know. What this one? Oh yeah, you see? It has that, it has like a blue violet look to it. I'm gonna try and bring it in a lot. Blue. Well, it almost looks black. They are pretty cool, so I don't know if I want to recommend them, or yeah, I said when I get done with these, it's going to take me a while too to go through them because this is a jumbo cartridge. And then be very careful when I use them. Fuchsia, which is actually, for me, this is more like magenta. And I called this mauve, and I'm like, this isn't mauve. Having an argument with myself. And I did have, originally, I had the label on here without putting the clear tape on. It said mauve there, and I thought, no, this is fuchsia. I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that tape off. Now, even with the click, I'm way too obsessed with that. That's bothering me way too much. Purple, my favorite color. Let's put the cap on. We have to have silence because it's my favorite color. Some reverence is in order. A very light click, but it still went in there. Maybe I'll move this aside and move this over a little for you. It doesn't. Okay, the glitter, the Grabie glitter markers. Actually, I still have the set, a little bit of the set over here. These, I have no problems putting the cap on the back. They fit like a glove. They just fit on there perfectly. And this one, it just fits. It doesn't click into place or anything like these do. And I usually don't like to have the cap on. I usually take it off, put it aside, because it extends it, and it drives me crazy when it's extended like that. As you might gather, I'm not crazy about long paintbrush handles as well. That's just me. I'm looking at these crazy smiley faces. Am I getting bigger? Oh, I am. Of course, bigger and bigger and bigger. That is my MO. Okay, we're on to silver. This was the easiest to label, of course. Okay. And I guess I could try. Nope, that's not on there, right? Man, that's annoying. I could try this one. Now it does have, I'm going to show you the nib. It has these little things that stick out of the nib there. And when I ran it across the masking tape in particular, I could hear it. Like, it sounded like it was skipping on there. I know this is, if this writes, I'll be amazed. When I went sideways, oh. I can only go, oh. I can only go sideways. Maybe you can hear it. Do you hear that? It only works when it wants to. This is gonna be a challenged, the challenged blue. Come on. Maybe like that. Turn it. Turn it. Nope. So, I'm very interested in knowing if anybody else that watches my video has these and has experienced the same problems. Show you the colors. I'm going to show you this way. And then I'm going to show you up close like, I hope. Oh yeah. There we go. Whoa. Look at that wine. Ooh. That's wild. The pear, chartreuse, which almost looks like gold. I can't really see that much green. Oh wait, I'm looking at the field monitor, so it's not gonna. Orange. Forgive me for any cat hairs you may see on this card, because I don't think about things like that. while I'm swatching or while I'm doing a video or anything. Okay, so the glitter is really nice. I really like the glitter, but the pens are not as smooth writing as I'd like them to be. Aren't roller balls supposed to be kind of smooth writing? Or maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Roller balls are not ballpoint pens, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I don't. It would have been great to put I have a problem with this rainbow. A problem. Is this the candy one? I can hear it. I can hear it scratching. So I think it's, the nib has like 2 prongs sticking out of it, I think it is, or what appears to be prongs. I can't explain it. Okay, I'm gonna do yellow, or yeah, I'm gonna do the yellow. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of the green here. Oh, it's gonna be hard because I want to do the green and then the blue violet. That'll be interesting. On the blue violet, where is it? Right here. And we'll see how that looks. It's shiny, shiny, I can see it. Okay. Ooh, the mix of the green, I don't know. The green and the blue violet. Now that looks blue. You see any violet in there? I'm trying to look at the Sony Handycam. It's just a tiny 3-inch screen, so I can't really see the effects. That is blue. But I think there is... What is that blue violet? I think there's a violet color below that. I'm always checking. Did I get it in right? Okay. That I have to let sit for a bit. Oh, I can show you. I'm gonna try the emerald here. And I just want to do just a ball here. And now I'm going to take a tissue to it. And wet it. I'm not going to tell you how I did that. And it'll come off right away. I had the yellow gold label, and I had a bunch of pieces of masking tape strips on here, and I had yellow, gold, and green, and I had them labeled already, yellow, gold, green, and I had a baby wipe, and I just kind of ran over it a little bit, and it totally removed the green, the label of green and the label of yellow gold. Totally. I was like, wow. Well, it did leave behind like a hint of green and a hint of the yellow gold. But for the most part, it just took out that theme. And I thought, oh, so maybe they need a lot more time to dry than, I don't know, than regular gel pens. If you have gel pens in general, whether they're glitter or just plain solid, or like the Jelly Rolls moonlight, what are they called, moon something, which are like pastel colors, do those dry? Do you have to give it some time for them to dry, or do they dry fairly quickly? I have a bunch of gel pens. You'd think I would know these answers. I don't know these answers. Well, let me know, in the comments. Okay, I'm going. I've spent way too much time on this. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have an artistic day. Bye.